In this video, we'll take you on a journey through 7 of Pennsylvania's most extraordinarily abandoned places that are sure to amaze you. From eerie amusement parks to massive industrial relics, the Keystone State is filled with captivating forgotten landmarks. Stay tuned until the end for a special surprise, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more exciting Pennsylvania adventures. Now, let's dive into the countdown. 7. Williams Grove Amusement Park, Mechanicsburg. Let's kick things off with Williams Grove Amusement Park, a place where joy once thrived, but now only whispers of the past remain. Nestled in Mechanicsburg, according to the Philadelphia Tribune, Williams Grove Amusement Park has a history as vibrant as the laughter that once filled its air. Established in 1850, it was one of the oldest amusement parks in the country, hosting generations of families who came to experience its thrilling rides, lively games, and magical atmosphere. For over a century, the park was a beloved destination, its Cyclone roller coaster towering as a centerpiece of excitement. Families would gather here, indulging in caramel-coated treats and creating memories to last a lifetime. But in 2005, the laughter faded, and the gates were closed for good. Since then, nature has slowly reclaimed the area, turning what was once a bustling park into a hauntingly serene landscape. Today, walking through Williams Grove feels like stepping into a time capsule. The Cyclone's wooden frame stands tall yet weathered, vines creeping up its supports like a slow embrace of decay. The once bright carousel with its intricately painted horses is now rusted and still under the open sky. What was once a bustling hub of activity is now eerily quiet, with only the wind whispering through the trees as a reminder of what once was. But the park's remnants are not just about decay, they are symbols of resilience. They remind us of an era where simple joys brought communities together, even as they succumb to the passage of time. Whether you're a history enthusiast, an urban explorer, or someone drawn to the beauty of forgotten places, Williams Grove Amusement Park offers a bittersweet journey through nostalgia. 6. Graffiti Pier, Philadelphia. Next on our list is Graffiti Pier, a place that's as colorful as it is intriguing. Located along the Delaware River in Philadelphia, this spot was once an essential coal-loading dock, built to fuel the city's industrial demands. In the 1990s, the New York Times noted that as the coal industry dwindled, the pier was abandoned, leaving behind towering concrete structures that seemed destined to crumble into obscurity. But then, something extraordinary happened. What was once gray and lifeless has transformed into a vibrant canvas for urban art. Artists from all over found their way to this forgotten pier, turning its cold walls into living works of art. Bold murals, intricate graffiti, and expressive tags now cover every surface, creating a space that feels alive with creativity. It's an ever-evolving gallery where each visit reveals something new as artists continually add their unique touches. Walking through Graffiti Pier is like stepping into a dreamscape. The vivid colors pop against the backdrop of rusting metal beams and crumbling concrete, creating a stark yet mesmerizing contrast. The atmosphere is simultaneously eerie and electrifying, with the remnants of its industrial past giving the space a haunting vibe that complements its artistic transformation. But it's not just a haven for artists. It's a gathering spot for photographers, explorers, and anyone looking for a hidden gem in the heart of the city. Whether you're admiring the craftsmanship of a detailed mural or snapping a photo of the ever-changing scenery, Graffiti Pier is an experience that lingers long after you've left. It's a testament to how creativity can breathe new life into forgotten spaces, turning decay into beauty. If you're enjoying this journey through Pennsylvania's most unusual abandoned places, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's a small gesture, but it helps us continue bringing you more exciting content. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an adventure. There's plenty more to discover, including a surprise bonus at the end of this video, so stay tuned. 5. Westinghouse Atom Smasher, Forest Hills. Our third stop takes us to Forest Hills, Pennsylvania, where a relic of scientific progress once stood tall. The Westinghouse Atom Smasher, built in 1937, wasn't just any structure. It was a beacon of innovation during the early days of nuclear science. Shaped like a giant pear and standing over 60 feet tall, it represented humanity's bold step into understanding the mysteries of the atom. As stated by Abandoned America, during its operational years, the Atom Smasher accelerated particles to incredibly high speeds, enabling groundbreaking research that would later influence advancements in medicine, energy, and technology. At its peak, it attracted some of the brightest scientific minds of the mid-20th century, a testament to its role as a hub of progress and discovery. It was here that experiments laid the foundation for innovations that continue to shape our world. However, as time marched on and technology evolved, the Atom Smasher became obsolete. By the late 20th century, its purpose had been fulfilled, and newer, more advanced facilities replaced it. The once celebrated structure began to rust and weather, its towering frame becoming a haunting reminder of an era gone by. For decades, it stood as a symbol of both the triumphs and the fleeting nature of human ambition. Local residents and curious visitors were drawn to its unique shape and historical significance, even as it deteriorated. Photographers captured its eerie beauty, and historians marveled at the achievements it represented. The Atom Smasher's story reached its final chapter in 2015 when it was dismantled piece by piece. While it no longer towers over the landscape, its legacy remains firmly rooted in Pennsylvania's industrial and scientific heritage. What makes the Westinghouse Atom Smasher so fascinating is not just its physical presence, but the stories it tells. It reminds us of a time when the possibilities of science seemed boundless, and every discovery felt like a step toward a brighter future. Though it's no longer standing, its impact lives on in the innovations it helped inspire. Visiting the site where it once stood is like paying homage to the spirit of human curiosity and progress. 4. Denton Hill Ski Resort, Ulysses. From cutting-edge science, we move to a place where winter magic once reigned supreme. Denton Hill Ski Resort. Denton Hill Ski Resort, located in the quiet hills of Ulysses, Pennsylvania, Uncovering PA recorded that this resort opened in 1959 and quickly became a beloved destination for families and winter sports enthusiasts alike. Its snow-covered slopes, cozy lodges, and festive atmosphere made it the perfect escape from the everyday grind. For decades, Denton Hill was the heart of winter recreation in the region. Skiers of all skill levels flocked to its slopes, carving paths through fresh powder, while families gathered around roaring fireplaces in the rustic lodges. The resort wasn't just a place for skiing, it was a hub of community and togetherness, where memories were made and cherished for years to come. But like many cherished places, Denton Hill faced challenges it couldn't overcome. As interest in the resort waned and maintenance costs soared, the financial strain became too much to bear. In 2014, the resort closed its doors, leaving behind an eerie yet captivating snapshot of its vibrant past. Today, Denton Hill stands as a winter ghost town. The ski lifts hang motionless, their cables swaying gently in the wind. The once bustling lodges are now crumbling shells, their broken windows offering a glimpse into a bygone era. Nature has begun to reclaim the slopes, with grass and trees slowly creeping up where skiers once carved their way downhill. Walking through the abandoned resort is a surreal experience. The silence is almost deafening, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves or the chirp of a bird. It's a stark contrast to the lively scenes that once defined the area. Yet, despite its decay, Denton Hill remains a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of even the most cherished moments. What makes Denton Hill so compelling is the sense of nostalgia it evokes. It's not just about what's left behind, but the stories those remnants tell. The laughter of children, the camaraderie of friends, and the thrill of a perfect run down the slope. All of it lingers in the air, even as the resort fades into history. For those who visit, Denton Hill offers a chance to reflect on the beauty and impermanence of life's most treasured experiences. 3. Lake Lee Dam, Ricketts Glen State Park. Our next destination brings us to the serene yet haunting Lake Lee Dam, hidden deep within the breathtaking Ricketts Glen State Park. This imposing concrete structure stands as a silent witness to an ambitious vision that never came to fruition. Built decades ago with the goal of generating hydroelectric power, the project promised to harness nature's force to fuel human progress. But somewhere along the way, those plans unraveled, leaving the dam unfinished and forgotten. As attested by PA Abandoned Places, the dam now blends seamlessly into its natural surroundings, its weathered walls and cracked surface overtaken by moss and creeping vines. At first glance, it appears almost peaceful, nestled amid the lush greenery of the park. but a closer look reveals its eerie stillness, a stark contrast to the rushing water it was meant to control. Nature, it seems, has reclaimed what humanity left behind. Visitors to Lake Lee Dam often remark on the quietude of the area. The only sounds are the rustling of leaves and the occasional chirp of birds, creating an atmosphere of tranquility tinged with mystery. As you walk along the side, it's easy to imagine the bustling activity that once surrounded the construction of this massive project. The workers, the machinery, the anticipation of what it could achieve. The dam's failure to deliver on its promise adds an air of melancholy to its beauty. It stands not just as a relic of human ambition, but as a reminder of the unpredictability of nature and the limits of our control. For those willing to explore its quiet corners, Lake Lee Dam offers a poignant and reflective experience. It's a place where history meets wilderness, and where the unfinished becomes unforgettable. 2. Knox Coal Distribution Center, Duryea. In the small town of Duryea lies the crumbling remains of the Knox Coal Distribution Center, a relic of Pennsylvania's once thriving coal industry. This massive facility, once a bustling hub of activity, played a critical role in processing and shipping coal to power homes, factories, and railroads across the nation. But like many symbols of industrial might, it now stands abandoned, its towering structures rusting under the weight of time. Based on the report from Atlas Obscura, the Knox Coal Distribution Center was a key player in the state's coal economy during its heyday. Conveyor belts carried a steady stream of coal through its sprawling complex, while workers toiled around the clock to keep up with demand. The site was a symbol of progress and prosperity, fueling not just machines but entire communities. However, as the coal industry declined in the mid-20th century, so too did the fortunes of the Knox facility. Eventually, it was left to decay, its machinery silenced, and its once busy corridors empty. Today, the site feels like a dystopian landscape, with collapsing silos, rust-covered beams, and remnants of equipment scattered like artifacts of a bygone era. Walking through the Knox Coal Distribution Center is like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world. The silence is overwhelming, broken only by the occasional creak of metal or the whisper of the wind. Yet there's a strange beauty in its decay, a haunting reminder of the cycles of growth and decline that define human history. For those who visit, the center offers more than just a glimpse into the past. It's a powerful symbol of resilience and transformation, a place where the remnants of industry serve as a canvas for reflection and storytelling. Knox may be forgotten by many, but for those who seek it out, its story remains alive. 1. Huber Breaker, Ashley. Finally, we arrive at the crown jewel of Pennsylvania's abandoned places, the Huber Breaker. Located in Ashley, this towering facility was once the pride of the anthracite coal industry. According to Abandoned Spaces, Huber Breaker was built in 1939. It wasn't just a coal processing plant, it was a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, a place where raw power turned black rock into the energy that fueled an entire region. For nearly 4 decades, the Huber Breaker dominated the landscape, its labyrinth of machinery humming with life. Coal dust filled the air as conveyor belts roared and workers moved in a rhythm dictated by progress. It was more than a workplace, it was the heartbeat of Ashley, providing jobs and shaping the identity of the community. But like all empires, the reign of coal came to an end. By the mid-1970s, the industry was in steep decline, and the Huber Breaker fell silent. Its massive silos stood empty, its machines stilled, and its once bustling corridors echoed only with memories. Over time, the structure became a ghost of its former self, a skeletal monument to both the triumphs and the costs of industrial ambition. For years, the Huber Breaker captivated locals and explorers alike. Its decaying beauty drew photographers and storytellers, each weaving their own narratives about what once was. But in 2014, the breaker met its final chapter, dismantling piece by piece. Though it no longer stands, its spirit lives on in the photographs, memories, and lessons it left behind. The Huber Breaker was more than just a facility. It was a symbol of resilience, community, and the indomitable spirit of a region. Its story, like the coal it once processed, remains deeply ingrained in Pennsylvania's identity. As promised, here's the surprise you've been waiting for: the Utah Crags in Pennsylvania. While technically abandoned, this site has found a second life as a haven for rock climbers and adventurers. Once neglected and overgrown, the crags have been rediscovered by outdoor enthusiasts who now flock here to test their skills and enjoy the breathtaking views. The Utah crags are a testament to how forgotten places can find new purpose. Their rugged beauty and challenging terrain have made them a beloved destination for those seeking adventure. It's a reminder that even abandoned sites can thrive in unexpected ways. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Pennsylvania's most unusual abandoned places. From the hauntingly quiet Williams Grove Amusement Park to the towering legacy of the Huber Breaker, these sites are more than just forgotten landmarks. They're stories etched into the fabric of history. If you loved this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating explorations. And if you're ready for another adventure, check out our next video, 10 Most Beautiful Cities in California. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.